Hey guys, it is Brandy here from Dave and Brandy's Excursions here with another Cruise Day Tuesday video. If you're not already subscribed, click on the link below to subscribe for more cruise tip videos and vlogs and weekly vlogs to come. But for now we're going to talk about Faster to the Fun. Is it worth it? So stick around and we'll talk about it. Faster to the Fun is Carnival's program that you could purchase through as a shore excursion to have similar perks to what the Platinum and Diamond cruisers have with Carnival. So there are perks like priority embarkation, you get your luggage sooner, you get your room ready sooner, priority water shuttles, and there's a whole bunch more. It's something that we should have gotten on our first cruise on the Carnival Breeze in 2013. It was the week of 4th of July. Well, that was a busy cruise, and it was the port of Miami. So felt like a cattle call when we were there. It was just so congested and just took a long time, and there was an issue with me not getting my luggage, and I got all worried, and it was a whole mess. But we learned from our experience, and we started purchasing Faster to the Fun after that, and it's worked out beautifully. There are different prices with the Faster to the Fun, so I got my little handy dandy paper because there's a whole different bunch of tiers. So now Faster to the Fun is per stateroom, so it's not per person, it's not per day. It's just per stateroom for the duration of your cruise. So the prices that I'm quoting here are for the length of the cruise, and it's a one-time charge. So we start out with 3-day cruises. So for $39.95, you get 3-day cruises, excluding the Carnival Liberty. So any 3-day cruise except the Carnival Liberty is $39.95 for the whole cruise. That's it. Next tier up would be a 3-day cruise on the Carnival Liberty, which is $59.95, so it's a little bit more expensive. $49.95 gets you 4-day cruises on the Imagination, Inspiration, and Sensation. And then $59.95, so we're going up here, gets you a 4-day cruise on a Carnivalation, Fantasy, or the Victory. Then $69.95 gets you 4-day cruises on the following: the Conquest, the Dream, the Ecstasy, the Freedom, the Glory, the Horizon, the Liberty, the Miracle, the Paradise, Sunrise, Sunshine, Triumph, Valor, and Vista. Whew, that was a mouthful. And then $59.95 gets you 5-day cruises on the Sensation. $79.95 is a 5-day cruise excluding the Sensation, since the Sensation is actually less. And for $89.95, it's all 6-day cruises except the Carnival Horizon. Then we have $109.95 is 6-day cruises on the Carnival Horizon, so the Horizon's a little bit more. Then we go down to $89.95 are 7-day cruises excluding the Carnival Horizon. Then we got $99.95 includes 8 days, excluding the Carnival Journeys, which we'll talk about that too, and the Carnival Horizon. So actually the 8-day is what we purchased for the Carnival Sunrise in July. So we're going from the 2nd through the 10th. Ends at 8-day, and that's what we paid, is $99.95, which is the very last time we have to purchase Faster to the Fun. We'll be Platinum on our Carnival Pride cruise, so that's gonna be wonderful. And the very last one, $119.95, includes 8-day cruises on the Horizon. So the Horizon's a little pretty penny, I guess. So, what are the perks of Faster to Fun? Well, I kind of touched on that earlier in the video, but I'll go into a little bit more detail. So, priority check-in and boarding. So when you get on the ship, after you purchase Faster to Fun, and all that when you're booking, actually I should mention Faster to Fun, when you book your cruise, it'll be in your portfolio. It's listed as a shore excursion. So you click on that, and that actually will tell you the price of Faster to the Fun for your cruise. But once you get into the terminal with your booking, it'll actually have listed, actually on your boarding passes, it'll have Faster to the Fun right on it. So you get to board after Diamond and Platinum cruisers, which it all depends too, which is another thing I'll have to talk about with Diamond and Platinum. You get your rooms ready earlier. So when you're on the ship, you might see right outside the corridors that saying that the rooms will be ready about 1:30. If you're Faster to the Fun, they actually get done earlier. So you could actually open the door and go in and go to your room to drop off any excess, your carry-on bags if you carried on, or even if you brought like a 12-pack of soda that you just want to drop off in that room. So you don't have to lug everything around. So that's a perk. That's one perk we especially like. You get your luggage earlier. So with the whole mishap with the Carnival Breeze with us, which obviously I got my luggage, but it was just much later into the evening. I just had a little panic attack because it's my first cruise. I just have my carry-ons, and we're sailing away. I still haven't got my luggage yet, so yeah, I was a little. So I got to miss sail away from Miami, so I need a redo. But this eliminates the stress of that with Faster Than Fun. You get your luggage relatively early, so that's one excellent perk, and you get to pack it away earlier and enjoy the fun earlier. Guest services. Now, when you're in the ship, usually it's in the atrium, you'll find the guest services area. That's if you have issues with, if you have questions about your room, the bill, any charges on the accounts, etc., etc. There are usually 4 lines. There's 3 that almost like bank teller lines, I kind of consider it, that are just for guests to go up and go to the representative there to help them out. But there's an additional line that'll say Diamond, Platinum, Faster to the Fun. You get to enjoy that line too. It's usually typically much shorter and hardly anybody there. You might get dirty looks if you go skip the line, but that is a perk. You get priority service at the guest services station. Dinner reservations. Now, there are certain ships that have like Fahrenheit 555, Cucina del Capitano, Gigi's Asian Kitchen, Bonsai Teppanyaki. Those are restaurants you have to have a reservation in order to eat there. So with Faster to the Fun, you get priority like reservations. So if you specifically want a time, you actually have top priority of getting that time that you want for dinner. So that's another little perk. The good old water shuttles. These are ports that use a water shuttle that go from the cruise ship to your port. Say like Half Moon Cay, tomato, or Grand Cayman, that's another tender port. Normally, if you don't have Faster to the Fun or you're not Diamond Platinum, you have to go wait in line, get a little sticker put on your shirt of a specific number of what group that you're in. There's none of that with Faster to the Fun. You actually get on, like with the Diamond Platinum, you get on the shuttle earlier, quicker to the island. So that's a good perk. And one thing that nobody likes to talk about, debarkation. You have a priority of deciding when you get off the boat. So if it actually helps out if you have a port that you flew into and you have an earlier flight, say like maybe noon, 1 o'clock around there, you could get off the ship earlier and get like a Carnival transfer or go to the airport. So that is a perk to us. But typically if it's a port that we're close to, let's say New York City for us or Baltimore, we usually tend just to hang out, let the crowd disperse, like let it go, and then we get off. So it makes it easier for us to disembark. Now, Faster to the Fun is only available in specific ports, so I gotta have my handy dandy paper again. Faster to the Fun is available at the following ports: Baltimore, Charleston, Fort Lauderdale, Galveston, Jacksonville, Long Beach, Miami, Mobile, New Orleans, New York, Port Canaveral, and San Juan, Seattle, and Tampa. But there are some ports, there's only 3 ports that's not available at, which are Honolulu, Hawaii, Norfolk, Virginia, Vancouver, British Columbia. And actually, there's a little note on here too. Faster to the Fun is not available on Journeys cruises, which I kind of mentioned. It was in that whole list with the price quotes in it. So any Journeys cruises, which we have one next year actually, on the Carnival Legend going on in New York. So actually we have a perk there anyway, since Faster to the Fun's not available. We're going to be platinum anyway, so we don't have to worry. So it does have mentioned that it will be offered on the Panorama, which is Carnival's newest ship that's going to be coming out here at I think it's the close of December. Starting with departures in February 2020. So it sounds like Panorama is not going to offer Faster to the Fun until February of 2020. The Carnival Radiance, which this is one that we actually have booked for next year, for next June, with starting departures in January 2021. So when we have one booked for June of 2020, so Faster to the Fun's not available for that. But once again, we're going to be platinum. And the Mardi Gras, starting in 2021. So, and Mardi Gras is not going to be available to sail until end of August of 2020. So, and actually I've noticed that with Carnival, the first few dates of a brand new ship, they really don't offer any Faster to the Fun. And Faster to the Fun also, which is another tip too, is only available depending on how many diamond and platinum cruises are on that sailing. So, hypothetically, once you book your cruise and you go and check and see if Faster to the Fun is available and it's not, don't despair. Usually if you check more closer to the cruise, or even check every so often, because sometimes they'll release more depending on how many diamond and platinum book. So if you have a cruise booked out and you said, oh man, it's not in there, always keep checking, because like I said, it all depends on how many diamond platinum cruises are sailing. It depends on how many Faster to the Fun they can release. Actually, I forgot one other thing where Faster to the Fun's not available: European cruises. We don't have any of that booked, so we don't have to worry about that. But overall, anytime that we purchased Faster to the Fun, we've enjoyed it. It was worth it to us. Just the aspect of just getting on the ship and putting our luggage away and just relaxing quicker makes it all worth it. So it's Faster to the Fun, Faster to the Food, Faster to the Rum. Yeah. So we do really enjoy it. So, question to you guys: have you ever purchased Faster to the Fun? Have you enjoyed it? Was it worth it to you? Let us know in the comments below. Just let us know what you think of it. Thank you guys again for hanging out with us for another Cruise Day Tuesday. If you like this type of content, give it a big old thumbs up, like, comment, and consider subscribing. We do have a few cruises coming up here pretty soon, so we're really excited to share our ventures with you guys. We're going on the Carnival Sunrise and the Carnival Pride this year, so going back to the mothership on the Pride, which I don't know if you guys know, this is the ship that we got married on in 2015, so it's going to be nice to get back to the good old Pride. But links to all our social medias down below. If you want to hang out with us before the vlogs come out, like their weekly vlogs or the cruise vlogs, you'll kind of see things more up to date, like up to real time. So Anyways, guys, thank you again, and we'll see you next Cruise Day Tuesday. Bye.